Hello Hornets, and welcome to this year's second edition of SHS Today. First, Faith Pearson interviews Miss Parent in our brand new teacher feature. Next, Kelly Verwart and Lynn Fountain bring us some information on the Writing Center. And we finish off with a business buzz from Ava Pistolka and Adam Pilon. All this and more on this week's edition of SHS Today.
What's going on, Celine? Welcome to our second episode of the 2022 season. I'm Adam Pilon.
And I'm Lynn Fountain. We've got a very interesting show for you this week. So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
Tomorrow night, the Celine Chamber Orchestra and 7th and 8th grade orchestras are playing in the Celine High School Auditorium at 7 p.m. Join them for an evening of not just enjoyable music, but also free music at the next orchestral concert.
Last spring, SHS Today covered the national teacher shortage and what it meant for Celine. We lost many teachers, but we gained new faces in the process.
Faith Pearson gives us a look at one of this year's great new English teachers.
We have tons of great new teachers this year at Celine High School, but one teacher that has really stood out to her students is Miss Parent.
So my name is Miss Parent. I teach ELA and debate here at Celine, and I've been here for about 2 months, and I'm really excited to be here.
Miss Parent has previously taught in Ypsilanti and in Canada, where she's originally from. She has wanted to be a teacher since she was a little kid.
I would go home and line my stuffed animals up and play classroom.
She really puts her heart into her job and wants nothing but the best for her students.
I think one of the things that I've learned over my teaching career is to just let teenagers be teenagers. And it's such a unique time in your life, and you go through so many changes. And sometimes teachers can want teenagers to act like they're little adults. And I think that's doing a disservice to them. I hope that when students come into my classroom, they feel comfortable to be themselves.
One of Miss Parent's goals is to make her students feel at home in her classroom. She does this by going out and finding homey decorations in thrift stores to make her classroom environment as comfortable as it can be. But it's not just a pretty classroom. To Miss Parent, teaching is so much more than that.
I think one of the most important things to me is that I come across as a real person to my students. Beyond the content that we teach, we hope that we show you what it means to be a kind human being. I hope that in some way my students can look at me and say, okay, she's a role model for what I want to be like in my life.
Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Faith Pearson. Back to you in the studio.
A warm personality, a comfy classroom, and always trying to lift students up. We need more teachers like Miss Parent in the world. If you see her in the hallway, give her a wave.
If you're looking for a way to cut loose, the audition workshop for the SHS Drama Club production of Footloose is on November 29th at 3 p.m. If you feel like life may be slipping you by, kick off your Sunday shoes and head to the Black Box to get info on auditions and try your hand in musical theater.
Early applications for colleges may be over, but the regular decision deadline is still on the horizon.
Kelly Verwart shows us the Writing Center and how they can help with college essays.
Throughout the school year, you may have to write short stories, lab reports, or even your college essays. The Writing Center is here to help.
Students can submit their writing online, or they can come down in person to get help. And our students are equipped to offer them feedback and give them support as they work through the writing process. Students can come down and get help at any point in the writing process. So they could come down with an outline and get feedback. They could come down with nothing, and our Writing Center consultants could help them brainstorm. Or they could come with a full essay, a full writing piece, and they could get suggestions on whatever they need help with.
The deadline to submit college essays is January 1st to 15th, depending on the colleges you're looking at.
One thing that I would recommend related to college essays is trying to be more personal and creative. I think that oftentimes the college essay sounds like it's a really formal assignment, and so students write more of a standard 5-paragraph essay, but actually it's better to be more conversational in nature and even tell stories. And so the more that you can showcase your personality, the better.
The Writing Center is located right across from the Edge. Make sure to stop by any hour of the day. Their goal is to make better writers, not better writing. I'm Kelly Verwart. Back to you in the studio.
Seniors, be sure to submit your college essays as soon as possible. I know I'll be submitting mine to the Writing Center soon.
I haven't even started mine.
The SWWC Open House is coming up on December 1st from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. You can learn about various career and tech classes the consortium offers and start preparing for tomorrow's careers today.
On top of that, we'd like to congratulate the welding class for winning 5 of 7 categories at the annual WCC welding competition. Outstanding work, guys. The world is filled with interesting cultures and people who don't get nearly enough representation. It's easy to learn about these rich environments thanks to the 109 Cultural Exchange.
That's right, Adam. Ava Pistolka brings us more in this edition of Business Buzz.
Every town needs a place where people can connect with others, share their thoughts, and feel welcome. And to the people of Saline, that place is the 109 Cultural Exchange.
We needed, as Saline Main Street, we needed a new office space, and this space became available. And it's a big, open, 2,000 square foot space, and we wanted to bring something to Saline that would bring events or activities or art, and we kept thinking of trying to find a business that would come and do that for us, but we all of a sudden thought, why don't we do it ourselves?
The founders of the 109, Jill Durnan and Holly Andrews, knew they wanted to cultivate a space for people of all backgrounds. Whether you're an accomplished artist or just stopping in before dinner, the 109 captures what Saline is really about.
It's really a space for community and togetherness, an affordable option for people who want to share their work, especially in arts and culture, and just making that not only something people can share, but something people can attend and view and appreciate here.
Now, they hope to grow their youth presence and connect with neighboring high schools.
We had the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos event on Wednesday, which was really exciting to see the Saline High School chapter of DEI in here. And if any of the clubs and groups at the high school want to showcase their work beyond the high school and in downtown Saline, we are eager to learn more about how we can partner with them.
Stop by and give the 109 a try. It has certainly made a lasting impact on the people of Saline. I'm Ava Pistolka, reporting for SHS Today. Back to the studio.
The 109 is hosting plenty of community events to bring us all closer together, like the Salt Valley Arts Masquerade Gallery and the children's puppet show called Mind. You can find their website at salinemainstreet.org alongside many other local businesses.
Well, that about wraps up this week's show. We hope you're looking forward to more of this new season. I'm Adam Pilon.
And I'm Lynn Fountain. Come back next week for a veteran story, a new edition of Nerd News, and an awesome artist spotlight.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Saline Video and on Twitter at SHS Today.
Have a great week, Hornets.